The Thompson, just like its real firearm counterpart, it has a safety selector on the back here that allows you to rotate between safe and fire, as well as a semi-auto and full auto fire selector just in front of that. The magazine release is located just under your select fire controls. Lifting up on it releases the magazine and allows you to drop it out vertically. Reinserting, you'll want to follow the grooves on the side there and line them up with the grooves on the receiver itself. Simply slide it up and into place. The charging handle is in the correct location for the M1A1 Thompson here. Actuating it readies it to fire. Once you've done that, you can select safe or fire, and when you're ready to fire, pull the trigger. Hop-up adjustments can be performed using the rotary style hop-up adjustment just in
designed for. Why was it co-opted by a rather nefarious lot? And how did it shed its criminal image? The early 20th century is defined by great invention and by war. New technology changed the battlefield, and in the case of the First World War, brought a stalemate unlike any other. John Tolliver Thompson, officer of the US Army and small arms specialist, recognized the need for a new type of weapon. Earlier emplaced automatic weapons such as the Gatling gun and Maxim machine gun had already proven their worth as a force multiplier, and Thompson envisioned a scaled-down version, a one-man trench broom capable of making a clean sweep of muddy standoff. Codenamed the Annihilator, its primary attribute was man-portable automatic fire, feeding from either a 20-round box magazine or a 50-round drum. Its firing mechanism was based on an existing patent called the Blish lock, a mechanically simple action that relies on friction rather than any more complex means of siphoning cartridge power. This did limit the weapon to lower pressure ammunition. In fact, the only service cartridge suitable was that used in the M1911 handgun, 45 ACP. Still, 45 caliber is far from anemic, especially not when served up at 700 rounds per minute. If Colt was the equalizer, Thompson would tilt the odds. Unfortunately, his design was finalized just as the war came to a close. His plan to profit from European conflict foiled by armistice. The Annihilator had to find a new market, and a more fitting name. Something less vulgar, yet still evocative of its firepower. Thompson called it a submachine gun. It was the first weapon to bear such a moniker, but it wasn't the first that fit the definition. There were numerous attempts at a handheld automatic weapon during World War I, with the most successful being the Bergmann MP-18. It was used by German troops, but it came too late to make an appreciable difference. And so this new class of weapon remained unproven, at least for now. The 1920s were a particularly dynamic decade. An economic and cultural boom.
バンプさん、こんばんは。こんばんは。あ、こんばんは。今、YouTube 放送中ですけど大丈夫ですか？
あ、配信してんの？
配信してます。このカメラで映っています。そっちに立てても声は入りますけど大丈夫ですか？
声の方は大丈夫です。
声大丈夫ならボタンも大丈夫なんでは？
あ、これサンプル、これはサンプルなんだから。
ああ、そうなのね。そうかそうか。
流されない方が。
あとはなんだろうな。
何これ、何の僕だよこれ。なんか そのアバターのウィンドウがね、
うん。
アバターのウィンドウがこれくら